Meantime, S&P 500 did hit a record high this morning, pulling back from those highs with NVIDIA's earnings now in the rearview mirror. What's next on the Catalyst Watch? CFRA Research Chief Investment Strategist Sam Stovall is with us on this Thursday. Great to see you, Sam. Welcome back.
Thank you, Carl. Good to talk to you again.
So I guess, does PCE count, or are we really looking forward ahead to the jobs number in the coming weeks?
I think PCE does count, but less so than the jobs report. Fed Chair Powell did mention that PCE might end up being a little hotter on a year-over-year core basis, as was the case with CPI. But the other numbers are likely to show no movement or downward movement, so that could be encouraging yet for the cut in September. But I do acknowledge that the Fed will have to endure and run a gauntlet of economic data points between now and September 17th, which could prove challenging, but our belief is they're still going to cut rates anyway.
Right. Given the trajectory of earnings growth, some of the nice surprise we got this quarter, the prospect of a cutting cycle, I imagine you don't think there's much that could throw this structural rally off base.
Not yet. I mean, everybody likes to say, well, gee, what kind of unanticipated event might throw the market a curve? And I like to say that unanticipated events are hard to anticipate. So basically, you look at what you do know. I think that because we are approaching the fourth quarter, which tends to be the more optimistic of the four quarters, as we then start looking ahead by 5 quarters of earnings, granted, September is a challenging month, the only month to actually fall more frequently than it has risen for the S&P 500, and it tends to be even more challenging after a positive August, which is what we have seen so far. But I would regard that more as a buying opportunity. I still believe that you want to go with what works.
Where do you stand right here on the sectors? I mean, we're looking at consumer staples pacing for the worst week since April, but retail's showing some real strength.
Hey, Contessa. Well, for the longer term, we are sticking with communication services, financials, and tech. For the near term, by looking at our Lowry Research, which is our technical analysis arm, combining their power ratings with our STARS fundamental rankings, we're finding that there has been a rotation into the regional bank space as well as entertainment, probably initiated because of the likelihood that we will see a rate cut in September and another one in December. So our belief is that probably likely to see some good numbers coming out of the regional bank area with such companies as M&T Bank and also a small one, Trust Company Bank of New York.
Yeah, the regionals have been, what a play it's been really since Jackson Hole on Friday, for sure. Sam, good to see you. Thanks for all the help. Sam Stovall.